people lie. Verana zipam wan the kaugoktamet, senotete kita. Sheche ken baraniba. Nick, tena octa chamat seno envelet awakan maata pato. Sen traptka podo antila galin kailen paulana, ilo tokimata. Ashan kesatun seno kesatun. Kesatun. Hey guys, yeah, so that took so long to memorize, and I didn't even get the right how you doing? I just had to memorize it, and anyway, it was so hard to do. Oh my god. It took me like 2 hours to research it and put it together and make a sentence, and then like frickin' 4 days to memorize it. What I do for you, Nick. What I do for you. Oh, and that language is called the divine language from the Fifth Element. The Fifth Element? I've been totally I don't know. I thought of languages I wanted to speak in my last video, and that was your question, and I said the language from the Fifth Element, and then you said do it, so I was like, oh, this language. So I looked up it on the internet, and the director actually made a language, and I did it. Anyway, short term long, I'm totally obsessed with this movie again. If you guys haven't seen this movie, it's one of the best sci-fi movies ever made, and I'm a sci-fi geek. Yeah, so on to the questions. What the fuck is that smell? Next question, what shampoo do I use? I mainly use anything. If I had my way, I'd be using Aveda, either Shampure or Color Infusion or something, because my hair's colored. Even can't really tell right now because it's kind of washed out because I don't use the right shampoo, because that shampoo, Johnny's question. What was your question? Oh. Oh yeah. Whatever, Johnny, okay? Whatever. Just because you think that everyone has made out with people, you're wrong. Not my fault. Okay, no, I'm just joking. But no, I've never really kissed anyone that meant anything, and I've never for sure made out with anyone. Carlos's question, why do I think I'm a catch? I think I'm a catch just because of I can work with almost every environment you put me in. Put me with a bunch of goths, I'll get along with them. Put you with a bunch of nerds, well, I am a nerd. I am the biggest, so you wouldn't, I'm already with them, so. But just put me with elephants, and I'll I could be hey, I'm an elephant. Yeah, so I think that's the most reason I'm a catch, just my versatility, my personality, and my choice in music and media, But I have a really good taste in things. What's my deal? I am really lonely. Lacey's question. What was your question again? Lacey's question. I don't know, was it adjective for each person, or just the whole group in general? If it was, for the whole group in general, I'd say hip. We hip, yo. Now my question is the most thing I've been looking forward to this whole time, because it's amazing. Okay, so here's my question. My question is, when you were little, or even now, in my case, this is kind of, listen really closely, because this is kind of confusing. What cartoon character or kids show character were you afraid of but not supposed to be afraid of? For me, it's Thomas the Tank Engine. Every time I see his fucking white eyes and his blue body and his gray face, I fucking flip out. Do I know why? No. Maybe some traumatic incident that I don't remember that I blocked in my memory, but for most people it's either Barney or Teletubbies, or just tell me yours. What are you afraid of that you weren't supposed to be afraid of? And also tell me, since we're on the subject of cartoons, I really like cartoons. What is the one villain or bad guy in cartoons that you're supposed to be afraid of? Not even cartoons, just kid shows that you were supposed to be afraid of, and you were freaking afraid of, or weren't afraid of. If you weren't afraid of anything, if you're not afraid of anything, then say just what are really scary or unscary characters in cartoons? That's basically what I'm trying to say. No. Whatever. Anyway, so the one I'm really scared of that I shouldn't be afraid of, well, I should because he's really scary, is Batty, what's his name, Ratty or Batty from The Great Mouse Detective? Is his name Batty? What's his name? I don't remember. But he is the fucking the peg-legged. Ah, he is so freaking scary. Every time they're in the cupboard and they're like, huh, you're like, ah! Oh my god, that scene, I pee a little bit every time. Anyway, so Nick, I'll see you tomorrow, and yeah, have a good week.